Have you ever thought about the safety of your family? Well, when you're building a house, the best time to consider that is when you're in the design process. We personally like to use above ground storm shelters in our design process. There's a couple of reasons for that. My wife is handicapped, and so if I did a below ground storm shelter, it'd be really, really difficult, if not almost impossible for her to get down into it, okay? Also, a below ground shelter, you gotta go outside. So what if it's winter? What if it's, elements are, in our part of the world, Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas, tornadoes, that's a big deal, and it'd just be better if you didn't have to go outside. Now, obviously it's better than nothing, but if you have options, a great option is this guy right here, an above ground storm shelter. This is I believe it is a 4x6, okay? So you could probably comfortably get easily 6 people in here, maybe 7 if you're a little bit squished in, but if you're thinking like, in our part of the world, we deal with tornadoes and stuff. If you have a tornado on the way, you're only going to be in your shelter for maybe a few minutes, 30 minutes tops, okay? So you're not going to be in there very long. But what about somebody's trying to break in your house, you're at work, your wife's home alone, the kids? They have a safe place to go. Let me show you. These obviously come with heavy steel doors. And the concept behind these is so simple. You got a heavy steel box basically, and it's bolted to the concrete slab. So it's very simple to install. And then this particular situation, this building's up. We got this one in the dry. They're going to move this box back into the corner, and then they're going to bolt this down and fasten it down to the slab. And then it's good to go. And then the framer will come in. He'll frame around this, and he'll leave this door exposed right here. But this box will be completely covered with sheetrock and a wall, so you won't see anything, and you can even trim right to this. So all you see is the actual door itself here. So you can finish this out right to the edge here. Right to the edge here. So it looks nice. This will be tucked away into, I think, the customer's master bedroom closet. So think about this. These are great options. They're much cheaper. Your other option for an above ground storm shelter is a safe, actual concrete safe room, which some people do. But in a lot of situations, those can be 3 to 4 times the cost of a steel above ground shelter like this. These are just so much simpler to install. They have a very high rating as far as wind, and I always like, there's a few things, if you're thinking about your shelters, a few things we always like to put in the design process for the electrician. One is we like to be sure that there's power, at least one plug, and a light. And we also like to put in a battery backup light. So if you lose power during a storm or something, it's more of a commercial application, but a little battery backup light comes on. One other thing about the shelter, obviously, you can use it like a safe. You can store your guns in here. You can store your valuables in here. And the great thing about it is climatized because it's inside the home. Okay, that's the awesome thing about it. So if you're considering a storm shelter of some sort, I would highly recommend some sort of steel safe room.